Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Jazz Pure Tarot Readings and Spiritual Channel. So, today I would like to say that I'm doing Libra's daily reading. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can put it in the chat and it will be right after your reading. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos like this one. And thank you for watching. Also, it does count as a subscriber, but if you go and just click on subscribe, it's not going to count. And guys, every I'm drinking tea. Every subscriber counts to me, okay? So if you already subscribed, you can email me at jazzpureterror2 at gmail.com. It's also in the description so that you can get your gift. I do give out a gift to all my first time subscribers. In order for you, you have to email me so I'll know where to send it to. Okay? And also, I want to say that this reading might not resonate with everybody, but I say whatever makes sense to you, just take it and leave the rest because the rest might not be for you. Okay? So, with that being said, I also would like to mention because we're in the middle of the pandemic and things has occurred and we lost loved ones and things that way. So I want to take a moment in silence, and I did have light a candle today for all the loved ones that we have lost through this pandemic. And, you know, if there are some of you guys out there who's dealing with someone that's ill as well, I give you all my blessings and my prayers as well. So I want to take a moment for them. Okay, guys. So um, I want you to enjoy your readings. So I will do the clear out card by the time your reading is done. It would be no extended reading at all. The extended reading is in within your reading. So I'll get to the outcome of the reading. And if you feel that you want to donate, then you can donate on my Cash App. It's in the description as well. Any amount is fine. It's how you feel that what you want to donate based on whatever information you got that helped you out. Okay? Well, without, and furthermore, there's just so much stuff to say. And I haven't been on because I was having some technical issues with my microphone. So, yeah. And it was just, so this is why today is just a busy day for me. All right. So, I want to go ahead and I have some sandalwood incense on, and I do have frankincense and um, some, oh my God, why can't it come to my mind? Um, Sage. So, Archangel Michael, please surround us, guard us, God protect us against any and all negative energies and entities seen or unseen. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me 1 second. I'll turn my phone off. I'm going to start over again. Archangel Michael, please surround us, guard us, God protect us against any and all negative energies and entities seen or unseen, known or unknown. I do want to sing with my singing bowl, and the singing bowl vibrates. It gives out a vibration to the realms, and it makes the reading more, give us more insight on it. All right. So I'm just getting used to this too. So I'm sending out healing, virtually healing energy to everyone, and clear your space and my space of any unhealthy energies, negative energies, only positive, good energies that flows through the light. All angels assist Archangel Michael to guard us and protect us from all above as well below of any negative entities that is not in our best interests, but only the good, positive energy that flows out of light. Also, I ask all angels to guard and protect. Oh my God, excuse me. I'm just getting used to this. This will stay. Mm. To protect my clients, viewers, and family, and protect us from any unwanted energies. And angels, please come forward and be part of Libra's reading today. Help me to create this space. Also, allow me to get out of the way for the information you import through me to flow freely for the best and higher good to my viewers and clients, family, and friends. So, the more, um, so when this, okay, I want to say something about this. People who do yoga, the monks, and all that, this is what they meditate over. And like, say, because this comes out as vibration, it comes out in all different sizes. And just say, like, okay, so if you hold it like there, right? And the vibration that's going to come out of it, and it goes into you, and it gives you in your body sort of that vibration. You know what I mean? And if you don't, it's fine. But you hear the same thing. And the whole thing is to keep the sound 3D. It's very hard to do, but you have to meditate on it, and with the angels helping God's help. And when I do this, I feel the vibration from the bowl. Believe it or not. There's a lot of practice, but I'm planning on getting me a bigger one too. So they have all kinds of bowl. They have this is a Tibet singing bowl, and the other ones they have is like the chakra healing one, and I'm gonna get that one. You'll see it in its biggest. I love it because it's like the sound when you meditate on it. It's really healing. Okay, guys. So thank you for listening to that. And it's always I like to give like some kind of information, things out, because people, we don't know. Some of us are do know and stuff that way, but to the ones who don't know, I can always help somebody. All right, so that with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and ask the angels. They have any messages or any advice for my Libras? How are you doing today, Libras? Okay, so this reading is for Libra. This reading is for Libra. Angels, is there any messages or advice or anything for Libra or what Libra should know today? This message, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on today. But the chakra throw ain't working. And my words are just not coming out great. All right, so this spirit, this reading is for Libra. Is there anything that Libra should know? Anything that Libra should know? Any advice? Sometimes there is no messages and there is no advice. Sometimes. Depends on what the higher beings want to do. Whoa. I don't know what's going on here. You know what I mean? When they come out like this, it's not it. It's not it. Okay, so the sage turned off a little bit, and I just like to keep the sage going on. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm actually waiting for some to come in. The sage, when you use it, it goes fast. All right, so there we go. Okay, angel spirit, this is Libra's reading. Is there any messages or anything that Libra should know? Wow. See that? It wanted to turn and it flipped right back. I'll tell you. Libra, what's going on here, Libras? Spirit, is there any messages for Libras? I don't know. Oh. In my dealings, I have had cards burnt. Okay. Is there any more messages or advice that Libra should know? Spirit angels. That's it. Spirit angels. Spirit angels. I felt like that one didn't come out like like it don't come out that way, as you can see. That's how they come out. So we got 2 messages here for you. Angels, is there any messages for Libra? Is there any more messages for Libra? Angels, spirit? There, angels, spirit? Is there any more messages for Libra? Oh, Lord, no. All right. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Sorry, guys. This is crazy. Let's seriously be going out soon. What do you desire? So, okay, I'm giving my little red box here. What do you desire? So basically, you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's desire, truth decision. Once you clearly decide upon your true desire and know that you're ready and deserving of them, then they'll rush into your life as it was by magic. So basically, they're trying to say, the angels are trying to tell you that you have a decision to make on what do you desire, and meditate and on that desire. And once you're decided on that desire, then it would just come in as if it was by magic. So meditating upon your desire, manifesting something that you want to be, that's what you want to do here, okay? And time to go. So, okay, time to go. So this is a new situation when it's ending and something new is opening. As you can see from the every day Okay, every day counts. So one day passes on, there's going to be a new day, new beginnings. Now, the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with these avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of new beginnings, and the angels are here to follow you through each phase and cycle. And it's time to go. Whatever situation it is, it's time to get out of there. So, yeah. So, these are going to be in your reading as well. Now, the angels say what they said. So, we're going to go ahead and do your reading. Okay? So, spirit guides, loved ones, this is for Libra. And I don't pick out the cards, guys. I don't pick out the cards that I spirit pick the cards out. Now, um, I just want to say that this reading might not resonate with everybody, but whatever makes sense to you, take it, leave the rest. Okay? Because maybe it wasn't meant for you. All right. So, Spirit, this reading is for Libra. This reading is for Libra. Is there anything that Libra should be concerned about or any obstacles that block them up? Oh, okay. Third. So we got the two cards here. So, yeah. All right. So, would be the first land. Okay. So, I don't know what to make of this if it came out reverse or not. So maybe I should just put it back in and see what card comes out because I can't make of it. So, past, present, and what you're coming from, what's your current situation, and what you're going towards. Okay? Now, yeah, because I don't know the other card. I don't can't tell if it came out reverse or not. So, and there is a difference when a card comes out reverse. Spirit, this is for Libra. Is there any concerns? Whoa, okay. And it came out reverse. See how they tell me how the card came out. So it's reversed. All right. So let's put these cards here. Let's take this out of here. And let me get a drink of tea. Bear with me a second. All right, so okay, let's see it. I have something else, but okay. So it's I don't know. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Let's try this. Here. Okay, let's just try this. I hope that you can see that. Okay, so Six of Swords. So I want to say that swords is air, is the element of air, and represents air. Is your state of mind, your ideas, the way you communicate, and the way you think. Okay. And with that being said, and this is what you're coming out of, and most like the past. And when it comes to the Six of Swords, is as if you're in like some kind of recovery, some like in the blues, some you're traveling. Um, so I want to say a little bit about this card, and I'm going to put it here because it's what we're doing here. Okay. So, all right. So when it comes to this Six of Swords. Um, you might be in a bad place right now, but you're moving towards something better. Things might have been difficult, sad, or somewhat depressing, but you're moving to a more positive place now and more hopeful conditions. And the appearance of the Six of Swords may also be a recovery if you have experienced rough times or trouble times. Now, you must feel like numb and disconnected as times go by, but then you begin to pick up the pieces of your life as you begin to recover. And recovery means moving to new places, and it could represent you traveling and you're moving. Um, and it also mean that you could be moving to a physical location, and it might be far from the truth that the travel or move could be indicated like a journey from one frame mind to another in that aspect. And if you're single, it could mean that you need time to heal before jumping into something new. And if you're in a relationship, it could mean that even though you faced difficult times before, things are about to get better. And it's this card's about healing and moving forward. Healing and moving forward. Healing and moving forward. Yeah. So that's where you're coming out of. And death, it's kind of funny because death and rebirth, because today's judgment card is death. And it means change. It means a change. This is maybe your current situation, you know, and it indicates change. Uh, it could be illness. Um, it means, or you could be transformation in a way of new things. It's also like loss, failure, um, bad luck. It's like one ending a chapter and beginning a new one. Maybe you're in a time of transition and it's best for you to embrace it even if it's painful. And it might be but everything is good worth working for, and the card tells you that you're ready. And if you're in a relation, if you're single, um it means that you're okay. So just bear with me a second because I'm getting something. If it's time to let go of something old and that has held you back from love, if then you need to let it go. If you're in a relationship, it's time to either reconsider if you want to continue or make some difficult changes to get the love you deserve. Either stay in the relationship or leave. It's a decision you gotta make. Don't worry, we're gonna clarify all these too. Now, so see, I want to say something because time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, as I said. So, change, rebirth, decisions, right here. See? Now, excuse me. Let me just get some drink. Yeah, I need a sign of drink. Sorry, guys. I want to say that the swords represents your state of mind, your air, the elements, the way you communicate, the way you think. So in the swords here, it it's saying it's maybe you lost something. It could be um I'm just getting some kind of lost, sad, depressed, hopelessness, anxiety. I'm feeling that um all the things that you worry about and you that keeps you up at night sometimes um it could be with trauma, or you may be shameful to confide in others. And this could be a psychological response that comes from experiencing trauma. And not only that, uh, so when you never release from your trauma, you can feel like entrapment. Like you're having like maybe nightmares. And this is like the state of mind, your intelligence. And sharing your grief at least provides an outlet for your pain and may release you from carrying this burden alone. Um, Also, your nightmare situation may be keeping you up at night, and uh, the fears that you face are not as terrible as you there are in your head. You also may be struggling with guilt, remorse, insecurity, trusting your partner, or a mental health issue. Maybe you need to understand whether these feelings are like rational or anxiety and may be causing you to avoid looking at problems and facing them head on. And also, if you took the time to and the effort to open your eyes, you may find that you can work through these issues. If you're single, past relationship could be a source of remorse, sadness, regret, and these feelings must be worked through before going to another relationship. Stress and anxiety is the biggest features of current, work situations right now. Sometimes this card can also point out to paranoia, and things are really like not as bad as you believe they are, which they can be good news regardless of the circumstances and how you may be feeling overwhelming right now, and you may reach like a burnout. And if you continue, without charging up, you may be stressed due to external factors. You may also need to concentrate on actions such as like searching for somewhere else to work or changing your career path, or if your stress are mostly due to anxiety and mental health issues, you may need to learn how to think more positively. And you may also be like you may benefit from the help of a professional or trusted friend to give you a more objective view of everything. And you may be under a lot of pressure and stress right now, and the suffering that you're feeling is real. towards anxiety and worries that comes from exaggerating a situation instead of looking uh, at it like realistic, like realistic, like look at it realistic, and not to think like, oh my, like thinking more than what it is. And if this is the case, then your panic may be from your own negative thinking. It may be helpful to seek an outside advice. That's what I'm getting at. But we're going to clear all this. We're going to clear all these cards, okay? Because, all right. So the first card I'm going to clear is from what you're coming from. Okay. This might be associated to this right here, your desires, but I'm not sure. So we're going to go ahead and clear the Six of Swords. Spirit, why is the Six of Swords here? Can you clear the Six of Swords here, Spirit? Can you clear the Six of Swords here, Spirit? No. Clear the Six of Swords, Spirit. See, stress. Six of Swords, Five of Swords. You're going through it, ain't you, Libra? Oh, man. So, okay. 5. Ambition with all costs, sneakiness. Some type of sneak. I don't know. It's just tells me. That's what I'm getting at. So, all right, when it comes to the Five of Swords, supposed to be clearing out the other one. A disagreement with others, has attention, you got to look at the bigger picture. You've been annoyed or hurt those who you have argued with, and as a result, you are on the road to like isolating yourself at the moment. And for you, maybe it might be important for you to be right instead of like um understanding the situation. And it's important for you to pick up the pieces, and you still have a chance to act while the conflict is still fresh. And you may also, and everyone think, you may think that they're against you, but they're not. This is why you need to make a decision about your point of view, and also what's more important to you is like you winning at all costs. Like it doesn't matter about if it's right or wrong. This is an uneasy energy, unexpected change, and maybe you feel anxious and maybe you have a demanding feeling in the air, make it easy for you to pick arguments and fights, and maybe you and your partner may feel like irritated, and conflicts may be easy to start, and you find yourself in one of these situations, and you may think clearly and carefully about the reasons for being like this, and make sure that you're not arguing for the sake of being right, or for your egos to give it a push. And yeah, so we're going to clear this card out as well. Spirit, can you clear the Five of Swords? Why is the Five of Swords here, Spirit? Can you clear the Five of Swords? Why is the Five of Swords here? Decisions. It's a whole lot of decisions here. It's like the cups, you're in your feelings. It's 9 of Cups. It's like you're in your feelings. And cups is about relationships and is about feelings. So maybe you have many choices, many choices. And when it comes to, you know, I'm sorry, I'm getting, I'm getting a feeling of card is a yes card. Okay, so whatever questions that you may have had or you ask, then yes. I don't even know why I said that, but yes, it's a yes card. And there's a lot of how I say there's a lot of I don't know, I can't even bring the word. There's a lot of satisfaction here, like self satisfaction, the way um, you emotionally are, and it basically like it's a pleasant card. Um, it's a wish card, which means that things that you desire or you most dream of is about to happen. And this card is associated with extreme happiness and satisfaction. That's wow. After coming out, okay, after coming out of all this, this is what's going to gain to what you're coming out of. And I had to clear these two cards in order to get the answers. So why you have to go through this in order to get to here. So you see? Now I and so yeah. So, it's a positive message, and you're everything is going to be in good health, in good testing. And you have to undergo, you got a positive, good energy here. You're receiving the moment should be used to improve your health habits, some kind of health habits. I don't know why I'm getting that in my head. And you should appreciate what you have, and wishes here are meant to come true. And it's best for you to look forward to the future with gratitude and to celebrate. And if you're single, love can be found at parties and other happy gatherings. Go enjoy yourself now, and it's not the time to be calculating calculating as if like how would I say this? Um it's demonstrating, you know. And if you're looking for okay, so okay, so it's about strategy in your roles. Instead, have fun right now. Um, you draw to others, like, if you're in a relationship, you'll find that your love life will feel more cheerful and sweet. And it's a great moment to feel close to your partner right now. And in your career, and from where you're coming from, um, whether it's a project now that you start, you may be easy to finish. There's a skill to demonstrate completing something that you earn much and you praise. And you advance in your career. This could be an excellent time to ask that your past, like, well, okay. So basically, take advantage of this moment because your overconfidence is never like wise. You have a shy bashful in you now, and you work very hard, and you should have some kind of like somebody recognition, recognize. It doesn't come out. Never, the words that I would use never come out right. Always kind of come out with some anyway. But know that good things are, because you went through this. It's gonna be all right. So we clear that. So we're gonna clear the death card. Look at this. We cleared it. 7 of Wands. Wands. 2 came out. So we're going to do this because 2 came out, and so okay, we need to do this over again. Now, Spirit, clear the death card. Why is the death card here, Spirit? Angels, why is the death card here? Spirit. Spirit, why is the death card here? Spirit, why is the death card here? Can you clear the death card out? Why is the death card here, Spirit? Oh. See, look. When it happens, it's not good. So let's shuffle these cards. Spirit, why is the death card here? Can you clear out the death card for Libra? Libra's reading, clear out the death card for Libra. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my other cards. So I'm going to go ahead and use my other cards to clear this death card out. Spirit, why is the death card here? Can you clear the death card? Can you clear the death card out? Why is the death card here? Nine of Swords. And as I've said, the Nine of Swords. Swords is like the way you think, the way you communicate, your ideas, and stuff of that way. And when it comes to the Nine of Swords, it's as if you are traumatized, anxiety, some kind of like like some event has been troubling you, and one that managed to repress or you run away from is coming back again. It's like a repetition. Sharing your grief does at least provide you like an outlet. Just weird. Oh my god. So see, this is so crazy. I just can't. I know. Okay, so the same card came out. The same card came out. So I'm clearing this card, the death card, rebirth, change, right? And the angels, it's time to let something go, right? Now, as I'm clearing the card with a new deck, same card come out. Nine of Swords. See that? So what's gonna have to happen here is the Nine of Swords attacking you still that. Now what's gonna happen here, like having dreams, things like that. It's just, okay. Spirit, can you clear out the Nine of Swords, Spirit? Spirit, can you clear out the Nine of Swords? Why is the Nine of Swords here? So, what? Mm. So over here you have the Six of Swords. Over here you have Five of Swords. And now you have the Seven of Swords. All I can say is that people are in their minds and into communication factors that so so what I can feel is that when it comes to the Seven of Swords, deception, trickery, again, I don't understand. Just like there's a trickery card, so there's deception going on here. Um, when we get this card is like it's implying that you or someone else in your life is having difficulty getting away with something. For instance, if we're forced to be sneaky, hoping that it won't be discovered by somebody else or be found out, we have to face that these consequences is going to be embarrassment, shameful, or worse. Sometimes this happens when we are um when we got to think on our feet and we got to do something. Yeah, I don't know, in order to cover something up. But that's what this card is all about. And um, you may be, when looking, is whether escaping will is solve this problem that you are facing with, while you might be thinking that you have gotten away with it, and you're afraid that you might be in this situation concerned that somebody might find you out. And yeah, so, and it may be that um, somebody important to you right now is remaining cautious, especially if you met someone new or someone in your love life. Could be dishonest right now, and the worst possible case is that even unfaithful. And if your instincts have been telling you that you are being lied to, you may need to confront this person and have an honest discussion with them and listen to your intuition, because it always serves you right. And if you're single, you may need to evaluate whether you've been too suspicious or untrusting of people that you meet or are involved with or have been involved with. And also, this may be there be some shady characters in your work. Um, Lies and deceitfuls can take you by surprise if you may be dealing with some some kind of co-workers and attempting to sabotage. By I hear gossip, mad. Where am I getting that from? Talking about you behind your back at work. That's what I'm getting at from this card. So this card kind of, yeah, it just don't make no sense. I mean, I'm not going to do this. Excuse me. I'm going to clear out the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Spirit, why is the Seven of Swords here? Spirit, why is the Seven of Swords here? Yes, I'll see now. Why is the Seven of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Seven of Swords here? So the Fool. The Fool. So the Fool, it's when we get it um in reverse, recklessness, taken advantage of, and a beginning of a new, well, when it would be a beginning of a new journey, but since it's reversed, it's not. Um, you generally find it more to be negative about around being okay. So what I'm getting is that you living in the moment and not planning for future. It's a caution that you should be more aware so as not to be taken advantage of. And um and and it might be that a signal like a lover may be a bit immature right now and is not able to handle a true loving relationship. Also, it can mean that you may have all the energy in the world, and to use, that energy, you may not have to quit and have the insight to do without any consequences. Also, it may be more about actions affecting you, co-workers, what I'm getting at, and also maybe a signal of your current job that it's like boring, you may not be into, you may be feeling like it's time for a change, and you may feel blocked, and you may need to consider to plan carefully for making choices. And it can mean that, yeah, that's, yeah, basically like, but we're gonna have spirit clear out reverse the reverse full card we have here. Spirit, can you clear out can you clear out the reverse, the Fool? Can you clear out the reverse? Why is the reverse? Why is the Fool here, Spirit? Why is the Fool here? This is for Libra's reading. Why is the Fool here, Spirit? Why is the Fool here? Four of Swords. Like I said, there's a lot of swords in your reading today. And when we get the Four Swords is basically like and it came up bright, you know. Like upright means this: be very restless, burnt out, and stressed. And this is your card has been saying this about you all through the reading. Um you It's a moment of rest where there's time for you to withdraw from a choice. You're exhausted, and it's just you just need rest. Um and you still like it's a reminder that whatever was lost, in order to continue, you have to re-emerge in your daily life. You must take time to take a breather. It's always about faint fear that something is more bound to happen again and again and again, and it's advisable for you to take a chance to rest. That's it. Just rest. Just rest. 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 Spirit, can you clear up the Four of Swords? Swords, Queen of Swords. So all your though is your state of mind, the way you communicate, and things like that. And when we get the Queen of Swords, she is the queen. I say it's I'm getting that it's something as complex, perceptive, mindless, and you could be like I can say this like you have compassion. You like you see how she's like reaching out her hand. Um, might be you, and you're probably reaching out and offering, but wants to connect with people using an understanding, and that's why you see how she's reaching out for the hand. And you need to become independent with your judgments. You also got to relay on like unbiased people and the way they think, which you're researching alternative viewpoints and thinking carefully of your decisions. Also, uh, it's about the way you speak with others, and it's the ability to tell people the way it is. This allows you to get your point across with no confusion, and above all, the truth, what is important to you. So yeah, this is you telling them. And also, you can be you like I said, this can be you, and you may like you trying to avoid grand romantic displays, and if someone whose heart like yours will win you, you need to be patient, and it, it's not easily um like you're thinking. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm gonna say it because that's what I'm getting at. Like, you don't let down your guard easily, and you have to be patient. And like, if you're looking for both independent and self-sufficiency in your partnership, then it's a lot of patience. That's what I'm getting at. And you might be like, you might get an offer from an advice from somebody in your career. You may be in a period in your life that you're able to get much respect from your coworkers. You're able to communicate with them sharply, and you might have ideas, and you might build a strong reputation with them. And if you're being asked to help with someone's financial situation, look at things fairly from both of your perspective and theirs. And usually this means if you are able to give assistance but with boundaries, put together a contract or a payment plan, set some rules, and you know noticing all the details. Make sure you're clearly about so if you're lending money out, you just be clear about your intent and things like that. And also you won't probably want to notarize it too. So yeah. So this is your reading for today. Now the way I will see what kind of self-sufficiency the spirit has for you today. What should Libra be focusing on, or what is your advice to Libra spirit? What is your advice to Libra angel spirit? What is your advice to Libra today on today's Libra's reading? What is your advice on Libra's reading? What is your advice on Libra's reading? Libra's reading, what is your advice? Spirit, what should Libra be focusing on, spirit? What should Libra be focusing on? The spirit, what Libra should be focusing on, spirit? Okay. So spirit say potion, remember to practice self-love. Remember to practice self-love. Remember to practice self-love. You're familiar with the concept of self-love and self-care, but either you never actively practice them or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track, keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling in quits to take a luxurious bath, but instead that can mean putting on a rose water face mask and getting out your planner so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. And not last, we're going to see what the spirit realm has to say. Okay. What is spirit messages or spirit messages? What is your message for Libra's reading today? Okay. So we have two. Happiness and opportunity. Happiness and opportunity. So we have opportunity and we have happiness. Happiness, opportunity. Now we're going to see what the wealth, abundance, angels is their messages for Libra. Angels, what is your message for Libra? What should they be focusing on, or is there anything they should know? No. What is your message for Libra's reading today? What advice do you have for Libra? What should Libra be focusing on today? Angel, spirit. I'm sorry. All right, so there's only one card today. So we're going to go ahead and say release resentments about money. Release resentment about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holdings resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So you may want to do a meditation about releasing resentment about money. You could find it on YouTube. And let's see what Archangel Michael has to say, or what kind of prayer he advised for you to pray upon. Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for Libra? What advice do you have for Libra? Archangel Michael, what kind of advice do you have for Libra? Spirit. So they say focus upon divine and perfect health. Your prayer would be, God and Archangel Michael, thank you continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. Yep. So there goes your reading, Libra. And I'm hoping that I was able to answer some of your questions, concerns, and worries. And also always give your worries to the angels. They would be there to guide you. Okay? I know you have to do is just light a candle and yeah, that's it. So I thank you once again for coming to my channel, subscribing, and sharing. Tap the bell with the notification. It counts. Thank you guys. You have a wonderful day.